What's up guys, Herc here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install a dash cam on a 2017 Forester XT. So the first thing we're going to need is a dash cam, a USB car charger, and a USB to micro USB cable. Now all of these products are going to be linked in the description, so make sure you check that out. And as an added option, you guys could also use these car removal tools, which I'll also link down in the description. Now this particular dash cam comes with a bunch of different mounts, as you guys could see right over here. So I'm going to test out a bunch of them and see which ones I like best. Now I decided to go here with the bicycle mount, and I have it mounted here on the rear view mirror with a couple extra of attachments to allow it to pivot a little better. And you can see how it looks. This is here from the front, and I'm going to show you guys from the driver's side. And this is how it looks from the driver's side. It's pretty much right square in the middle. I have my sunshade out on the outside of the car. I have it taped so there's not a lot of glare, and as you can see there, that is the screen, and we have it recording there. So it's right in the middle. So the next step is to grab our wiring, and we're just going to keep our toolkit close just in case we need it. Now there are several different ways in which you can connect this camera to your car. So for one place, you could attach it to the cigarette lighter, but in that case you would have to kind of route the wire either down the center console or through the passenger side around that way and underneath to kind of keep it out of the way. And either way it's going to kind of show, so it's not going to look that well. Another way would be to go up through the liner over here, down this way, and into the driver's side fuse box, which is over here. But I'm not going to go that route either. I want to go a little bit more clean. I don't want to mess with any of the fuses. Now the great thing about the Forester is that we also have a rear 12 volt outlet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right over here. That's what our USB attachment is for. And I'm going to mount it through the top liner of the car, going right over here, and it's going to come right out over here. So the wire is going to be sticking out from here, and it's going to go right down to the outlet. Alright folks, so far I have it mounted. Well, it's kind of coming out, but I'm going to route it a little bit better. Through here I pulled the weather stripping off that you guys see right here. Okay, and this is your airbag. This is what I want to show you guys. You got to be careful. You got to try and mount the wire behind it like this. And I'm having a little bit of trouble now. I'm trying to wire it up through here, and there's a little opening there too, and there's also an airbag here, so you have to be careful and try to route your wire behind it, okay, for safety purposes. Alright, so I'm going to try and get through this, and I'm going to show you guys when it's all complete. Okay guys, so the tools will definitely come in handy, so I'm going to show you guys where I routed it from. So I have it here to the camera. I haven't completely sealed it up yet, but just to give you guys an idea of where you want to go through. So going through to the top over here, you see the wiring right there, going through up, going over the door over here. Let me see if I can zoom into here so you guys could see. Over here, had to open this up a little bit. Alright, there's a little bit of wiring there. There's a very small opening that you can fit the cable through. Alright, so going through there, going up through the top. Again, the cable is still over here. Going up through the top, over here. This was a bit of a challenge once you reach over there. Hold on, let me go to that side so I can show you guys. Alright, so we're coming up through here, again through the lining, right over here, and then when we reach here, there's a bunch of these little white tabs, these little white washer things that you have to kind of pull off some of them. There's one there, and there's one little like attachment. Let's see if you guys can see it. Yeah, kind of in there. Alright, so you got to route it through there, and then this was my dilemma. I was trying to take off this bottom piece over here, but that doesn't come off. So what I did instead, I went through the back. I had to drop the seat down, give me a little more space to do this. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I don't have the wire here yet, it's going to run through here, take off this clip, and actually it starts with this clip over here. So there's a clip over here, one of those white ones again, and one of these little patented Subaru plastic pieces. This was right over here where that hole is right there. I took that out. Once that was out, then this clip over here popped out, and this clip over here popped out, and now I have a nice opening here to run my wire through. So I'm going to run that through right there. Alright, so we finally got everything wired in properly. The only problem is that I purchased a 10-foot wire, and there's a little bit of wiring in the way. It doesn't, if I'm looking straight, this is basically my view, and it's not really in my view. But it does kind of get in the way a little bit, so I'd suggest 10 feet and above. Anything above 10 feet will be perfect. So the wiring all looks perfectly snug. The weather lining is back in. All the clips were placed back in. Goes all the way to the back. I'm going to show you guys. There's just a little bit of wiring sticking out over here, but it's not too bad because over here this is just one big piece. If this was cut off right over here, it would be perfect, and I could slip it underneath and go right over there. So this is where we have our USB car charger. So you can see the cable is a bit stretched out. I think I might opt out for a longer cable in the near future. But now I'm going to show you guys how to set this up. So we're going to go over here. We're going to turn on our camera. The power button is in the front. So just press that. You're going to see it's going to light up. It's going to say Dashcam. Alright. Okay, so that's our camera. Alright, so we're just going to go into the settings. I'm just going to cycle through. I'm pressing the button here in the front. You guys can't see it. Alright, it shows all my different movies and all that stuff. So, we're going to scroll down to, let me just see where the button is. Okay, so now you can see the green highlights. We're going to scroll all the way down to where it says car mode, which is somewhere down here. Let's keep going. Might be on the last page. Car mode. Okay. So we go down one more. There we go. We're going to select car mode. We're going to put car mode on. So that means that anytime the camera is plugged in to a power source, it's going to turn on. So we're going to go back to our main screen. Alright. So now it's in car mode. So now if we shut it off, okay, it's connected to power. So now I'm going to grab my keys. Alright, and let's see if this works. We're going to turn the car on. Alright, we're going to put it in accessory mode. And there you can see it's turning on now. And it should also start recording soon. There it is. You see the red button right there? So now it's lit up, and that means that it's recording. So I hope this helped you guys. Again, just remember, you need a longer wire and everything should be okay. And that's how it's done. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know and leave them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care now.